Welcome back to Mystery Mondays, the Monday Mystery Show. For more Technobabylon, we are our third character.
I don't even know where I'm going.
We're loud now.
I'd better download the case file Dr. Vargas'
I won't say
assistant.
I won't say it. I'm not gonna say it.
I don't even know where I'm going.
Brown
I'd
cow.
better
Well, oh, we gotta... What are we trancing? We're gonna trance? Let's check the computer the old-fashioned way first. Regis would be so proud of me right now. Let's call 911. The game doesn't recognize 911, it just gives you a random call. See?
I had no idea that you was into such kinky stuff. I mean, some of it was...
Alright, you got any... Okay, we got email. There's an attachment here. Always download strange attachments.
Ow! Hey, what was that?
It's the first rule of this game. Regis sent me an email that just says Max Lau. Did he? Did he send this? Did I send that? Did I do that? I might have done that. There's no way to know at this point.
I'd better not.
Oh, is this my case file about? Okay. So did Regis do it? Guess first things first, let's call Regis, see if he answers.
No answer.
Strange. Why wouldn't he answer? Do we have to wet wear our
Wetware's
turtle?
not going to...
Can we
Got
wet
to
wear
wait till the
Chantel?
AI lab have had their turn analyzing her. Then she's all mine.
Can we exit now? Do I have the case file? Can we leave? Okay, that's all we needed. We needed the case file. Oh, and we're not even getting to see the rest of it. It's just our office. That's all that we can go to there. So now we have crime scene and Fulcrum Tower. Probably the crime scene, right? Seems like the next order of business. Hey, what's up?
Wow, that's a lot of green.
Future woman, never seen grass.
Excuse me.
Great, they finally sent someone. You here to get the body out?
Maybe. I'm Max Lau, cell case specialist.
Am I? I don't think that's my job.
No kidding. I'm the lab director, Dr. Zvidzai Chigwa. Make it quick, I'm busy.
I didn't ask you. Okay, whatever.
What's the purpose of this lab? Plant studies?
Yes and no.
First thing
It's a
I'll ask you
cheeky
is a
lab,
question that has nothing to do with my...
There's a lot of research that's not exactly legal in some countries.
But in Newton, pretty much anything goes.
Exactly. If someone in the EU needs research done on something hazardous, infectious, or endangered, they send the orders here and we carry out the testing.
What sort of research?
Mostly we make new angiosperms from scratch. That's flowering plants to you.
Why didn't you just say that in the first place? Why do you have to be a Redditor?
Gee,
Why
thanks.
can't you
Why would
just...
people want new
Why can't
flowers?
you just talk like a normal person?
Sometimes it's a drug delivery method.
Alright, I know the person I'm talking to doesn't know my jargon, but I'm gonna make sure that they know that I know the jargon, and that makes me better than them. No, it doesn't. It means you have a job. Don't make Lau start going over her tech and cop jargon in front of you and then being like, huh, you don't know what that means?
The earliest commercial examples were fruit that grew packed with insulin. A lot of new wetware begins its life as engineered fruit too.
Must be awkward if they cross-pollinate in the wild.
And a legal headache. Part of our job is making sure the copy protection works.
Copy protection in plants? What's your role here?
I'm the supervisor for the telepresence factoring labs. Most of it's automatic. I just make sure it's all running like it should.
Sounds like a big responsibility.
It's a lousy job most of the time. TP is where management sticks people they don't want in public-facing roles.
You're not happy with it?
For the last few years, my career has been one disaster after another. I'm just glad it's plateaued into some kind of stability.
Alright, I didn't ask for your life story. I asked what you do around here. I guess we should ask the actual
Can
pertinent
you tell me
question
what
at this point.
Baxter got killed.
In any more detail?
When we started this afternoon, a whole lot of samples had been tampered with.
Oh,
we
so it
tried
was
to
an
call
accident.
Baxter to find out what the hell was going on in the specimen bank.
And he didn't answer.
He didn't. Turned out the door to the specimen bank was locked too.
You haven't seen the body?
Nope, not in person, if that's what you mean.
You saw it on
We got
camera?
the camera feed online, but it was obvious that Baxter wasn't going to be coming out.
This is just
When
sprayed
did you
everywhere.
last see him?
Guess it could have been Wednesday.
So he could have been killed any time in the past 3 days?
Oh, Regis only
I
could have done it
guess,
yesterday.
But it wouldn't fit with everything else.
Aside from yourself, who else works in this laboratory?
There's my intern, Martin Neester, operates the factoring line. If you meet him, it's easy to see why they put him in here. And until recently, there was Dr. Baxter.
You've got a keen mind. What's your take on this?
Hey, I'm not the detective, young lady.
Just asking
You
the
know
question.
what I think? I think Regis did what they ought to have done 20 years ago.
Why do you say that?
Okay.
Seems logical.
How does it seem
We've
logical?
got him coming into the labs on security, then we got him coming out an hour later. When we get here, we've got Baxter's
Oh,
corpse
seems logical that
contaminating
he's the one that did
specimen
it. I thought she meant seems logical that somebody should have done that 20 years ago.
Anything else?
That doesn't seem
Well,
logical. That seems
something
emotional.
strange. Since we got in, we keep finding samples that have been tampered with. Looks like he spent his hour here messing up the genomes of our specimens.
That quickly?
If anyone was good enough to do it that fast, it'd be Charlie.
You
Of course,
knew
she
Regis
knew
as well.
Regis.
Yeah, I was on a research team with him and
Look
his
how
wife
old
back in the
she is.
60s. Baxter, too.
You've apparently known him a long time. Does this seem like something Regis would do?
Oh, after what he did to Vicky, I'd have strangled Baxter, too.
He was
I
strangled.
tell you, if he did do it, I wouldn't blame him one bit.
Do you think he did it, though?
I don't know. He was always kind of shady.
Tell me about it.
They made him do some real awful stuff out in the hot zones.
Such as...
I don't know what the hot
Let's
zone
just say
is.
his escape led to a whole lot of people being jailed for war crimes.
Because Lord, they keep getting dumping more questions.
Tell me about Mr. Neester.
He came over from Eurofed on a study program. He's young. I guess we're all like that in our youth.
Young, yeah. You tend to be young when you're young.
Good colleague?
He's all right. He got on board with that annoying Maladist trend. He knows how to follow instructions, so I let him get on with it.
I guess we'll have to ask him what a
Is Visa
maladist
still
is
active?
then.
Dr. Lau, we do not employ undocumented illegals in this lab.
Okay.
Just have
I
to
was-
check. I'm sure you understand.
You don't have to get all.
Tell me about Dr. Baxter.
Oh, he was bad enough to work with in the 60s. As part of his parole, they stuck a governor in his head. Since then, it's like talking to a badly written synthetic.
You don't care for him a great deal,
That man killed Vicky. Frankly, he deserved what he got.
Okay.
but you still work with him.
He worked for me. It was another part of his parole. Vickerman's management persuaded centralized government that his skills were going to waste in prison. The company wanted him supervised by someone who knew him. Hence, they dragged my sorry ass in.
You probably
What
could
did
have
you
just
have
said
him
no. Was this some sort of totalitarian dictatorship?
He organized the specimen bank. It's the kind of thing we could just leave him at for hours on end. Days, sometimes. Really, it could have just been done by the facility's AI, but I had to give him something.
Otherwise, you'd have to talk to him.
Exactly.
Research with the Regises. Someone had fun writing
What sort
that
of
line.
research were you conducting in the 60s?
That was hour 9 of the day. Research with the Regises.
You mean with Charlie and his wife? You might not believe it, but we were the people behind Central.
Central? The city governing AI Central?
The same. Newton was looking for a coordinator AI. Vargas put together a team including the new Mr. and Mrs. Regis.
Nuke me. Regis never mentioned anything about this.
Well, he hates Central.
wasn't a
Why would he
happy
want to
memory
say,
for him.
oh, by the way, I built this fucking
He
piece of
left
shit?
after the unpleasantness.
The murder?
We finished the project a few months later.
The unpleasantness. Or
Huh.
was it an
Might
accident?
explain why he hates
It
Central's
can't have been
guts.
an accident if Baxter went to prison and got a brain chip put in his head.
You seem preoccupied.
That obvious, huh? We found a couple of specimens that Regis tampered with in his hour here. So I gotta run through the catalog and dig out the backups.
Sounds straightforward.
Not when there's 11,000 samples to take. Oh, I could punch Regis for this. Though, I want to shake his hand for Baxter so it kinda evens out.
What's been done to the samples?
Maybe I can fix it. I've never seen these things
He's
before.
used a customized viral vector to add huge amounts of junk DNA to their genomes.
Oh, did he put his wife in those
These
too?
are the last two I found. Medioflorins interensis
Or is it a
and
message? It's gotta be a
Linacia
message,
lawsonis.
isn't it? So we've got to decode his message.
May I have a look?
Do you think it'll help?
Just a hunch.
He encoded an audio file into it.
Huh. Non-binary. Quaternary data string?
What do you mean?
My wetware systems are interpreting the genomes of these plants as sections of an audio file.
So we just have to find them in
He's
the right
used
order.
the DNA to store information.
You think
You have to
so?
find the right ones.
It's incomplete. The 2 samples only make up a third of the data, but M and
We need
L,
4
my
more.
initials? This can't be a coincidence.
Oh,
He's left a message.
my whole name.
What does it say?
Is that why he emailed my name to me?
Not sure yet. I could probably construct the whole message if I can find where he's hidden the rest of it.
It's in
Safe
the plants.
to say it's in the other plants he's engineered. Here, take this. You can sample DNA from the plants around the lab.
So I'm gonna guess. I mean, I've played this game before, but I don't remember.
If you run out of sampling cartridges, you can reload it at this console.
I'm gonna guess Baxter was dead when
Thanks.
we just got
How
here.
long would it take to sample everything
Maybe.
in the lab?
I guess we'll
Only a
find out
couple
once
of
I
years.
finish.
You have over 11,000 subjects. You're better off looking for specimens that would fill the gaps in the clue he left.
Got it. Good lord. I think
Is
we're
that
done.
all?
For now.
Yeah. I don't
Then if
need to
you'll
ask you the
excuse
rest
me,
of
I'll
this.
get back to work.
The way out.
Oh, whoops. Bye. They didn't have a bottom to those stairs. So you just ended up walking into the wall for... I'm back. Sorry, I just needed some fresh air. It said the way out over here, so I thought this must be the way in.
Hi there.
I can't not promise to avoid not doing that thing I don't do.
So is that word she said that you were into is like the new punk movement?
What happened here?
Every Thursday, a tribe of domineering braggarts awkwardly smears the ugly fiction monster with hoses.
Huh?
I see.
Oh, are you is this thing where you talking nonsense to make everybody annoyed? Is that what that thing she called you is?
My name's Dr.
I guess I
Max
should
Lau.
introduce
I'm a
myself.
cell case specialist.
When will Plumber show them a photograph?
What's
You're not
wrong
making
with
any
you?
sense.
Did March lend her a lot of money?
Are you alright?
The Morrows is a
Oh, he's scrambling his brain with something.
Can I get your name?
12-year-old question. Jungle, anyone?
Okay. I give up.
The necessary but perhaps impossible notion of the...
Okay, that's fine. Let's go see if we can ask his boss about him anymore. Hey, I met Neester. Can you tell me how to fix him? To make him normal? I need to make Neester normal, please.
Excuse me, Dr.
I don't know why we had to talk over here,
Be
but
quick.
I tried talking to your intern. It wasn't helpful.
Oh, never mind that. He's got aphasia.
Isn't that treatable?
Oh, yes. He just gave it to himself. It's what the kids are into these days.
Crippling neurological disorders?
Yes and no. Maladism, they call it.
it's just a brain
They
chip or
give
something,
themselves
right?
old diseases. It only lasts about a week each time.
And you let him do that?
He's not public facing, and as long as it doesn't get in the way of his work, I figure we all did things the old folks thought were stupid back when we were kids.
Yeah, I need to fix him
I
though.
need to ask Neester about the tampered specimens. How do I cure his aphasia?
Well, you wouldn't really cure it. He doesn't actually have the disease.
Yeah, I want to turn
It's
it off.
essentially wetware designed to occupy the Wernicke and Broca regions of
So
the
I
brain.
have to trance with
This
him,
then produces the symptoms of the disease. That's what they're going for.
or can I just go through it and talk to
I
him on
can't
the
wait a week
trance?
for the wetware to break down.
Find a way to break it down early then. If we've got an emergency contamination, we use hydroxypyruvate isomerase.
All right.
It's an enzyme that instructs the fabricators in wetware.
Okay. I'll look
Is
for
that all?
that.
For now.
Then if you...
I can't go in there.
Security clearance. Bakerman Pharmacy.
Can I go in there?
Excuse me.
Make it
I can't get into
the airlock and the growth lab. We grow potentially hazardous...
I'm trying to conduct an investigation here. Don't make me get a warrant from Central.
I'm sorry, Central would likely agree with us. We can't just give anyone access to the growth lab.
Not even a cell agent?
I'd need a pretty damn good reason.
Don't I have to sample stuff?
Is that all?
For
Maybe
now.
I have to try
And if you would-
sampling everything elsewhere and have to... I need a reason to get into the airlock. Got it. Toolbox. What's in the toolbox?
I can't figure out what.
Oh, I can't... Oh, okay. I can only get samples from plants.
I've taken a DNA.
I don't know what was that. Is Neester the one that knows what these plants are called?
The way out.
Okay, she just says doors are ways out. Even when they're ways... Oh.
Oh God, what a mess.
It's not as bad as I was imagining when she said
Update
that
Central.
it was obvious that he wasn't coming
What
out.
is the situation, Dr. Lau?
Dr. Baxter is certainly dead.
Are you sure? We should probably check for a pulse.
He's been decapitated, and not cleanly either.
We should ask the head if it's still
His head
alive.
has been removed.
We don't know what kind of technology they have in the future.
More like destroyed. At a glance, this would be the most likely cause of death.
We can't be so certain. What is this? Oh. Let's try to talk.
As much as I love shocking things, nothing
we-
unusual. Estimation on time of.
The climate control in the specimen lab is compromising your sensors. Ambient temperature is just above freezing. What is your estimation of the incident, Dr. Lau?
There's too much we can't say for sure. We don't know precisely when Baxter was murdered. We can't even be sure that this was the cause of death.
That is a fair assessment. A clearer picture will no doubt follow the autopsy.
Okay.
Don't send in anyone yet. I still need to carry out a preliminary.
I understand. Continue your investigation of events surrounding the incident.
Understood. Lau out. I hope I can find something to get Regis off the hook. It
Seed
looks
bank.
like it's controlling the sorting drones on the racks.
What did I just... What did that do?
It's some kind of slime.
We're looking for M, maybe? I don't know, let's try this one. There's a lot of A's, though. And do I have to fill all three with specific things? There's an X right there. M, there's lots of M's. This has MA, though. I can do maxed. Oh, I can't get...
Huh. It won't let me take a sample from this one. I guess it needs to have grown.
Okay. Do we have to grow this one? Is there a way to empty my sampler without just sampling more
It's
stuff?
I need to take sample.
Let's just sample something else. Let's get ourselves a clean slate.
I've taken a DNA.
We've got samples now. It didn't clear it. I don't know what.
Hi there.
Only one parrot quietly
Never
I give up.
mind. We need to look for those chemicals.
I can't figure out what.
So just take some. We can just try random stuff. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It'll all work out. Just take stuff. How do we flush it? Purge. How do I do that? Main workstation. Where is main workstation? Is it in Baxter? Is it under Baxter? No. It out here somewhere. Is this it? Gene sequencer. This must be it.
Looks like Regis didn't hide any.
Okay. Since I have this stuff I need to grow, could I use
Excuse
the
me, Doctor.
airlock?
Make it quick.
What happens in the specimen bank?
It's where the samples of plants and growth matrices are stored. There's a huge library of subjects to work with, natural and man-made.
And that's where Baxter worked?
Yeah, it's not exactly taxing.
Sit in the chair, you press buttons.
I wanted to see what he could do since they put a governor in him.
You left him to work alone in there?
I'll be honest, he was not a pleasant man to talk to.
You're not really describing. You said he seemed like a bad synth.
Have you found anything else with added genetic data?
As a matter of fact, I have. There was a batch of Orchidaceae isotria in the growth lab and...
And?
Can't remember exactly which specimen the other was. I do remember that it had yellow flowers, spiny toxic
Okay,
leaves,
so I have to find the
and
specific.
very, very small fruit.
So you worked with Regis and his wife, as well as Baxter. Did you also work for Dr. Vargas?
That pompous ass? Yeah, I worked for him.
You don't care for him.
He was a competent researcher, but he lives for politics. Everything was always about making the world a better place.
And you don't think it should be better?
It's a nice idea, just not realistic.
That's what she said, Max. That's exactly what she said.
And what we ended up making, it was actually never mind.
So, how do I build more of the message?
You've got to use the sampling tool to get the sampler can take 3 readings. In some areas of the lab, the
Apparently, he wants me to find certain samples. I've got to think about where I'm gonna...
darn right.
So I don't have to
We've
find
got a
them all at the same time, right?
I wonder what...
DNA's been rather than if he just
Then shortness. He need...
I don't care.
Why
Security.
did the facility's CI detect Baxter's vitals suddenly failing? It's a potentially hazardous environment in here.
We were wondering that as well.
So
This
it's been
afternoon we
tampered
noticed
with.
the monitoring system in the sample lab was in recursion.
It's looping.
All hell broke loose when the CI suddenly realized what had happened.
So either you've got a technical fault with the software or wetware interfacing,
Which is unlikely given how much they cost.
or someone breached the security systems to cover Baxter's
I don't
murder.
think cost really ensures that they're good.
That gives me more hope. Regis would have no idea how to do that.
You would also think cost would come with more tamper-proofing, but obviously it didn't have that. It either had bad tamper-proofing
Is
or
that
it
all?
had bad proofing.
For now.
Can we call Central?
Dr. Lau, please continue your investigation of the murder of Dr. Baxter. Your involvement has been requested by the highest levels of civil government. Please find data relevant to the case on your secure system at cell headquarters.
Okay, I wanted to ask you for a warrant, but okay. Genome, I got that. Or we can look at closer at them. What did she say about the plant I'm looking for? It's got yellow flowers, spiky something leaves. Okay, I wrote it down. Yellow flowers, spiny, toxic leaves, and very, very small fruit.
Is that all?
For now.
Those are not spiny. Those are not spiny, and that is a large fruit. Where can I find some chemicals around here? Try the other M, I guess. Oh wait, the ones we got, they were M and L, weren't they? So we're missing A, X, A, and O. Let's try this one anyway. Can I interface with Baxter?
Wetware's not...
Can I wetware anything around here? I don't have a trans button. M intrinsic. Yeah, so we need A, X, A. So that one I got is useless. Let's go purge it. Let's check the other location. Maybe there'll be some chemicals at the other location. Fulcrum Tower. Who's at Fulcrum Tower? There's 2 people here.
Dr. Lau, so good to see you
Oh,
again.
it's those 2. I was like, these 2 people look really familiar. I don't know if it's from the annals of my memory or... No, they were there. We saw them last week.
You should have made an appointment.
Well, I got in without an appointment, so
Dr. Vargas, I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may.
I don't see why I should have made an appointment
Certainly,
from my
dear.
perspective.
Anything I can do to help.
Maybe you're upset about it. That's not your business, really. It's between me and this guy.
My investigation has brought up an interesting find. It appears that while he was at the lab, Regis took the time to alter some of the specimens there.
Really? That is most peculiar.
Even more so, he appears to have hidden a quaternary data string in the genomes of these subjects.
What does the data contain?
An audio-visual message, but it's
There's
still
visual,
fragmented.
too.
I believe that Regis was trying to leave a message directed at myself regarding what happened.
This is a remarkable find, Dr. Lau. Please, continue your work. This may clear up what really happened in that laboratory.
Do you have any chemicals I can use to dissolve wetware with?
While I was speaking to Dr. Chigwa, she told me about Central. Apparently both Charlie and Victor Regis were involved in its creation.
Dr. Lau, that's classified.
Well, I already know, though.
I believe we can trust her.
It can't be that classified if random people are telling me it.
Indeed. I brought Viksha onto the project at its inception. She recommended Charlie. They were not married at this stage.
This is unbelievable. He doesn't exactly have a high regard for Central.
I suppose I can sympathize. It is an unhappy association for him. Yet he will not allow himself the glorious reputation and history he deserves as one of those who created Central.
I guess this one.
What can you tell me about this incident?
Currently not a great deal. Hence why you have been tasked with this investigation.
What's that supposed to mean?
Dr.
do you mean by
Baxter
that?
has been found murdered in his workplace. And Dr. Regis was caught entering and leaving the facility by their security infrastructure.
How about a background to the case? A history?
Baxter has been responsible for the murder of
Has
Vixa
been.
Regis.
It's an odd way of phrasing
Charles
that.
Regis's wife.
I
He
know.
was caught
I know
and
who
convicted,
Victor Regis
and until
is.
recently had been serving a sentence for the crime.
I'm aware of this so far, yes.
He had recently been paroled with the Vickerman Corporation as his sponsor. I can only imagine Regis's feelings on the matter.
Violent, no doubt.
But I knew Charlie Regis, and I know what kind of man he was. Justice is his motivator, but with his background out in the hot zones,
Why? The last time someone said hot zones, it was capitalized.
You worry that this might have been his idea of justice?
precisely. That, my dear, is why I need you to investigate this case before Central jumps to any conclusions to the matter.
I still don't know what the hot zones is.
Why don't you believe that Dr. Regis is responsible for Baxter's death?
I cannot say for certain that he is not Dr. Lau. I simply hold on to the hope that he is not.
Okay, it doesn't look like you have any chemicals for me.
Thank you, Dr.
Anything
Do you have? Is there anything else in this office that I could take, touch?
I'm glad I... You should have made...
Is she synthetic or something? I'm not gonna ask. It'd be rude. It'd be rude of me to ask right in front of her. So is your assistant like a synth or something? Just swing by the office again real quick. Just check. Just make sure there's nothing, like a bottle of something somewhere.
Got to wait till the She's expensive.
Sorry, Regis.
No, it's not that
A
helpful.
physical photograph.
It's Baxter, the one that's scratched out, I'm guessing.
Regis is probably the only person I know who'd want his picture on paper. I guess defacing a digital one just isn't the same. Hey, there's Dr. Chigwa as well.
Oh, he just puts tape over it.
Better not pull the tape off the camera.
Hey, I got a photograph. I don't know what good that'll do me. Might as well try it, though. Hey, check it out. Look what
What
I
do you
found.
think of this?
Oh my. Is that? Goodness, it seems like such a long time ago.
I wasn't looking for the nostalgic part, just the other part. Tell me, like, facts and
Project
stuff.
was just starting and we were all so buoyant, so keen.
You're just still going with the nostalgic stuff. I'm
never
asking
seen
for,
Regis
like,
looking
real
this
stuff.
happy
Give me some
before.
information I can deal with, that I can work with.
He was a different man before he lost Vicky. He's always been a good one, though. I still can't quite believe he'd have done this.
And if you don't help me, Central's going to hunt him down. Please, Dr. Chigwa, I need to get into the growth
Oh,
lab.
that's it.
It's
I
part
just
of
had
my
to show her a
investigation.
picture.
All right, then. I don't know if you'll find anything significant in there.
You need to have a good reason for getting in there. Check out this picture. I start singing Nickelback.
It helps clear Charlie, though. There. I've added you to the access list.
Oh, I guess there's multiple ways. There's multiple ways to do that. Because I just got an achievement.
Better to have it. This could be useful. Looks
Auto
like a lot
injector.
of cartridges for the injector.
Which one was it? This one. Isomerase, right? Let's try it. I don't know if I got the right one, but I'm going the long way.
Every Thursday, a tribe of domineering
Really?
Beached questions, you injector.
Say that again?
Overpass, did you stick me with an injector? Now I'll have to get my aphasia rejab.
Oh no.
Not cool, man.
That's right, I am the man. And I
Excuse
have
me.
some questions for you.
Yeah?
Why'd you go and give yourself aphasia?
Not just that. There are loads of syndromes. It's maladies, man.
Yeah,
Aren't
got it.
diseases like that dangerous, though?
It's
No.
not permanent, man. We ain't stupid. What wear nodes in the body create the symptoms of things we want, which you went and broke. Gee, thanks.
Sorry about that. In any case, they're temporary then.
Exactly.
I don't really care about his dumb subculture shit. I just need to ask him some actual questions.
Specimens have been tampered?
Oh yeah, I found one of those. Man, couldn't they have just killed the guy without messing up my work?
I need to find it. Which specimen was it?
Oh, the Corace Brasileira. When I found it, I just thought Baxter was nuking it up again.
What did you do with it?
A
I just sent it back
the
to
Brazilian
rescue
one.
lab. Should be there in the sample store.
Okay.
I'd like to hear from you what happened.
So, we came in this afternoon for the late shift, right? I checked on the factoring line, and it turns out the specimens are nuked up.
In what sense?
They don't match the catalog anymore. Not that they're supposed to be. I figured Baxter nuked it up again, so I checked the feed.
That's when you found the body?
So you discovered the body.
Yeah, but Chigwa won't let me get a look. Told me to get back to work while she called Sal. Hey, can I get a look at the body with you?
You weren't able to talk at the time.
I'm afraid
No.
not. Official procedure.
Bummer.
Right, I think we're done with him.
All right,
For now.
I'll let you.
Uh-huh.
A Brazilian. We're looking for a Brazilian. Right, there it is. Back to the airlock. We can go. Is there anything else in here to look for? Not really. Growth lab it is then. Blue plants, red plants. They have name tags? Yeah. Is there an empty one somewhere around here? Here's an empty one.
There, I've planted the growth matrix. Let's hope I got Mom's green fingers. This is the one I only just
Okay, well, how long is it gonna take?
keeping things in.
Alright, let's have a look at these ones. Spiky, very small fruits, yellow flowers. Is it toxic? Let's grab it. Is this done yet?
This is the one I only.
I guess standing around here waiting isn't gonna do any help. Maybe if I leave and come back, it'll work. See if we can play with these pipes first.
Oops.
What did that do? What did I
don't
do?
think I could.
Okay, well, I guess we'll tell the other guy that. Hey, the pipes, I didn't do it. I didn't touch them
me.
at all.
Yeah?
Hey, the.
Better go fix.
Alright, now we can play with these pipes.
I guess these pipes aren't. According to the labels, these shouldn't.
Okay. I don't have any protective gear. Might as well check our samples.
It worked.
Alright, next.
There's some more.
What's this? He's been dead since something, he said. We need two more. One of them's in the growth
Going to need to
thingy.
find where he said.
And the other one starts... Wait. Which ones did we get? I thought the one with the yellow flowers was O.
There was a batch of Orchidaceae.
Yeah, Orchidaceae isotria. Oh, no, that was the one I got. Okay, we need the Orchidaceae and the growth lab. So we know the last two we need. We need the Orchidaceae and the one that we're growing. Is it done growing? Oh, wow. Yeah, I'd say it's done growing. Not my problem. Is this the which one is the Orchidaceae? Wasn't one of these. It was right next. Okay, cool. It's fine. We've done it. That's all the samples, right? We've gotten all the correct samples. I'm not sure why we got this. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. No, I'm not sure why we got this. Maybe something else about to happen.
Breach.
Excuse me?
Oh, damn it.
You are not authorized to remove your copyrighted property
Damn it.
Hey, my sick. What did you do?
to prevent theft of its gene sequences in your. Have a nice day.
Gee, thanks.
All right, so we have to solve that problem. Regis, why did you modify copy? Was there nothing else with an X you could have picked? Can we just sample off here? Do we need gloves? See if Nistra has any more help.
I can't figure out what.
Okay, if you let me take one of the tools now, I'm gonna be kind of annoyed.
Excuse me.
This way.
It's just cartridges. Well, I don't know. What do you? Let's. I don't think we need. Unless we have another reason to use the auto ejector, we don't need to. But let's.
Nah, he might.
Yeah, I figured he would. But it would be nice. It would make up for the last time, right? All right. Well, I have this injector full of epinephrine now. Was it the orchids? Was it the orchids that was triggering the? I need to figure out which. I need to narrow it down. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Let's see if we can grab the fungus. We should be able to grab the fungus because we brought the fungus in. We already went through the airlock with a sample of the fungus. It just wasn't enough for the sampler, I think. Oh, we still had... Never mind. It only purged the one. It only purged the one that was copyrighted. So it is the fungus. Oh, we'll find out in a second. I guess it was the other one, and now we have 2 copies of the fungus in our sampler.
Yes.
Okay, and this is the same one again.
Yes.
Wait, I think I figured it out. We're not allowed to carry it. There was a reason we sent this guy in here. I didn't end up needing to write that down earlier. It's pointless. I thought there might be more things to keep track of, so I was like, I might need to write all this crap down, but it ended up only being one thing. It was easy to remember. Alright, put it in the toolbox.
Better not lose it.
And then he leaves with it. And he's authorized too, so it's fine. Or it's purged. We're gonna get it. It's not there. Alright, done. Let's finish this message.
Aha!
Alright.
Got some.
What is his full? I thought you said it was audio. Oh, there
if you're
it is.
listening to this,
It's like, where's the visual?
well, it means they've got me.
Oh, this is what they were showing him recording at the end of the last chapter.
Regis, no, no, no.
But Lau, ignore anything left in the recording up to this point.
Huh?
Sorry for being so unhelpful with the message, but I had to be sure you were the one who heard it first. Everyone will be saying that I came to the lab for Baxter, and they might be right. Except that he's been dead since before I got here.
Yes.
We need to touch bases on this case. Meet me where we were both first involved
This
in
feels
a case.
a lot longer. I guess the last one just had way more information. He was able to store a lot of information in that That's why he pitched the copyrighted plan. There was an O.
I'll try to explain when you get here. Good luck.
Oh, thank God.
Not nice.
You've got some explaining to do, Regis.
You got some splaining to do. Alright, that's it. I realized in editing that the chapter numbers are in binary. Which makes them not very helpful, because most people can't just read binary. I can't.
What the hell did you think you were doing?
I can look at it and
alive.
be like, alright, that's this, but I can't just go, oh yes, that number.
I saw an opportunity for striking back at Regis.
What's this, about the explosion?
A kind of poetic justice.
At Regis? You've never even met the man.
Yes, but I...
Oh, the mindjacker. He's got a bunch of different minds in him. He's got Baxter's mind in him now, I guess, probably.
You haven't offloaded Baxter yet, have you? Look, there might just be a use for your newfound vendetta.
So now there's a Baxter personality out there without the governor?
The tap on his partner was successful. She found where Regis is hiding. He's an unfactored element. Now, he needs to be removed from the equation.
Who is this? Is this the guy's assistant? This looks like that guy's assistant.
Don't worry. I'll kill him myself if it comes to it.
There's only so much of the city's resources that can be diverted to this.
And she's talking about the city's resources.
Finish
It's definitely
him,
that guy's
then
assistant.
return for offloading. Remember, I'm your controller, not Baxter.
Well, one of them is in that guy's head, and one of them is just calling him on the phone. Right.
So
Are
I
we
got
Regis
out.
again?
I managed to find somewhere to lie low, but I know what Central's capable of.
Why are you
can only
talking
hide
like
from
that?
It for so long. Lau had better
So
find
I
that
got
message
out.
before an aerostat comes this way.
Oh.
What the
What's
hell?
this? Find out next week what that was on Mystery Mondays, Technobabylon.